Boom, 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 boom. Sha la 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 la. Boom, boom. Sha la 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 la. Boom, sha la 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 la.
Hello, lovelies. As you could tell by the intro, today we are doing a peaceful morning routine. I always wake up and never go on my phone in the morning because I feel like that just doesn't set the right tone for the day. And I actually have notes for today's video. And don't get me wrong, I love a good morning, getting up, working out, getting to work. I think those productive mornings can be super beneficial as well. But I also feel like just slowing down is also just as important. Something I really want to work on is calming my nervous system. As you saw, I woke up and I did my skincare, and then I actually wrote in my gratitude journal. I either do like a 5-minute journal or a Better You journal, and I love them so much. But I noticed I was starting to run out of pages, and of course I could just buy a new one, but I was like, okay, maybe I could use that just like once a week, and then I could actually have a daily journal that I made the prompts up for. And I only started this like a week ago, running out of space in my A Better You journal, and wanted to create a place I could express my gratitude morning and night. So I'm declaring this as my gratitude journal. I'll say 3 things I'm grateful for every morning and 1 thing I'm excited for the day. Then at night, I will say 3 highlights of my day. Gratitude should be practiced every day. There's so much to be grateful for, and by recognizing and appreciating it, we all can live happier and more fulfilling lives. Appreciating our blessings. Every morning, I've just been writing the morning prompts, what I'm grateful for, what I'm excited for the day, and then at night, I'll write all my highlights. I'll say 3 highlights for my day, but then I usually end up writing like 5. It's just really how many I can think of that were really just special moments in my day that I'm grateful for. Then after that, I like to do some yoga. This morning I did a yoga practice that I've done a few times, so I just listened to some music. But then this is the time where I go down for breakfast. I'm excited to show you a breakfast that I've been making a lot recently. I personally think it's really delicious. Maybe it's not everyone's cup of tea, but if you like peanut butter and you like dates, I think you will really like it. We're gonna go make breakfast, and I think we are also gonna have a spoonful of coconut cult, which if you don't know, it's like this prebiotic kind of concentrated yogurt. Every morning, if you have a spoonful, it's supposed to be really good for you. I'll put some benefits up on the screen. I've been wanting to do for quite a while a video of wellness habits or my wellness routine, but yeah, that's what we're gonna go do. Let's go make breakfast. I read a chapter of this book, and that is The Psychology of Daily Routine. By the way, the author is Brianna Weiss. I feel like having a part of your morning routine, taking in information, could be really beneficial. So I definitely think this book is really interesting. And then I was just doing a journal prompt, and it was romanticizing a part of my day. I was just kind of writing about waking up peacefully and filming my video, which is something I really enjoy doing. Just waking up and having a slow morning. I feel like journaling is something creative to do, something to get your thoughts out on paper. Doing like little artsy things that you love can really just make you feel so inspired for the day, so creative to take on the day. So something I'm gonna do is scrapbook. There's this internship that I looked into actually a year ago, and I don't even know when I would do it, creating a fun little page for it. Anyways, I'm still working on it, but I had old boxes from my Love Shack Fancy hairbrush, so I like cut them out and I printed out a photo. So I thought I would scrapbook and junk journal. I'm gonna make a coffee and I'm going to work on this. That's a part of my routine that I absolutely love. Having a nice little warm drink like a coffee or a tea just leads to the best start of my day. If you're wondering about my journal, I have a whole video of making it, DIYing it, and everything I did. But yeah, let's get to scrapbooking and making my coffee. As you may be able to tell, it is a new day, but I wanted to show you all the little vision board I made. You can really scrapbook anything. I was scrolling on Pinterest the other day and found all these really cute pictures of mail from different businesses and clothing brands. I saved them all to a Pinterest board just called PR brands, of brands like I potentially want to be sent PR from. I was just dreaming about that. So I made like a little PR vision board. I really love how it turned out. You can get random pieces of cardboard you find. This was literally from a corsage from like a middle school dance I went to. I have Audrey Hepburn here with Gazoo because I also love Gazoo products. The quote at the top, it's a quote from Audrey Hepburn that just says, "Nothing is impossible." The word itself says, "I'm possible." So I just thought that was perfect. In my ideal morning, I would also do some baking, but I do know we have some guests coming over and my mom wants to keep the kitchen pretty clean. So we will see if I end up doing that. I'm sorry this video was more chatty. I feel like it was a lot of talking. I feel like a lot of the time I do a lot of vlogs, so this was different and I hope it wasn't too chatty or too slow paced. But hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully you just feel like this was peaceful, gave you some ideas of what you can integrate into your everyday morning routine. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching and I'll see you next week with a brand new video. Bye!